This is Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our MLB Pick Show here for Sunday, May the 4th. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks on our channel delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. Also, we have our live show every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. It's the Tony Picks Morning Show. We go game by game with you with live free picks for myself as well as our team of cappers that join me on that live show. The chat's open so you guys can interact with us on the live chat with your questions, your comments, and your picks, or you can ask for picks there as well. If you missed this live show, you can watch it on the archive. Hey, if you want to support our channel, click the join button to become a channel supporter here on our YouTube channel. Also, give us a like, a thumbs up. We greatly appreciate that. Helps our channel a lot. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We are a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to long-term passes. You see our top performers like Rod Zawacki for the year. Look at this, over 5,800 units of profit for the year documented. Ron Crawford, David Racy, all these guys you know from our live show as well as our YouTube videos. Our man Mills is hitting the leaderboard as well. Get signed up. I'm up there as well. Get signed up. Latest print picks here, send the page with best bets and more. We'll be locked and loaded for this card here on Sunday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit or amount purchased is guaranteed is credit back to your account for site credits. That's profit guaranteed. And our promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15%. Links in the description to get signed up. So let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. Royals and Orioles for Sunday. Michael Lorenzen will start for KC. Lorenzen in 6 starts on the year has an ERA 3.48, whip of 1.37. The righty strikes out 19%, 9% walks. The ground balls are 43%, 1.07 home runs per 9 innings. Kyle Gibson starts for Baltimore. Gibson in his season debut allowed 9 earned runs with 5 homers and 2 strikeouts in 3 2/3 innings at home against the Yankees. The veteran started 30 games last year, ERA 4.24, whip of 1.35. He struck out 21%, 9.5% walks. The ground balls were 45%, 1.22 home runs per 9 innings. KC batting .201 on the road this season, where they have lost 11 of their first 17. Would expect an improvement from veteran Gibson facing the Royals instead of the Yankees in his first start. Remember, KC is 5-10 on the road against right-handed starters this year, losing 4 units. Pick here will be Baltimore in this one. We've got the Twins and the Red Sox for Sunday. Chris Paddock will start for Minnesota. Paddock has 6 starts on the year. ERA 5.60, whip of 1.50. Right-hander fence 18%, 11.5% walks. The ground balls are 39%, 2 home runs per 9 innings. Garrett Crochet gets the start for Boston. Crochet in 7 starts, ERA 2.05, whip of 1.05. The lefty delivers 29% strikeouts, 10.5% walks. His ground balls are 47%, limited home run damage. Twins have lost 14 of the first 18 on the road, where they bat .215. Boston in their past 7 games hitting .290 with a bullpen ERA of 3.57 and a low whip. The Twins bullpen in this period has an ERA of 4.42. Minnesota 1-11 to the run line against AL teams that average 4.9 runs per game or greater the past 1+ seasons. That's a minus 14 unit loss. Pick here will be Boston run line in this one, minus 1.5 runs. Rays and Yankees for Sunday. Taj Bradley gets the start for Tampa Bay. Bradley has 6 starts, ERA 4.58, whip of 1.33. The righty fence 20%, 10% walks, ground balls 44%, 1.02 home runs per 9 innings. Will Warren starts for New York. Warren has 6 starts, ERA 5.63, whip of 1.42. Righty strikes out 25%, 11.5% walks. His ground balls 44%, 1.13 home runs per 9 innings. New York, Tampa Bay batting .201 in their past 6 games, but their bullpen in this period allowed 3 runs in 20 innings. The New York bullpen in this period has allowed 3 runs in 21 1/3 innings. New York 7-3-1 to the under against the division. The Rays are 11-1 to the under on the road, facing a team with a bullpen whip of 1.15 or lower in the past 1+ seasons. Pick here Tampa Bay and New York under the total. Padres and Pirates, this one for Sunday. Nick Pivetta gets the start for San Diego. Pivetta made 6 starts, ERA 1.78, whip of .82. The veteran deals 29% strikeouts, 6% walks. The ground balls are 32%, .51 home runs per 9 innings. Andrew Heaney starts for Pittsburgh. Heaney in 6 starts, ERA 2.50, whip of .89. The lefty strikes out 22%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls 42%, .75 home runs per 9 innings. Padres batting .267 against left-handed starters this season. The Pirates are batting .228 at home. Their bullpen in their past 6 games, an ERA approaching 9. San Diego has the best bullpen in baseball. The team has improved offensively with Araz returning from injury, winning the first 3 that he's back. Padres 7-0, facing an NL team with an on-base percentage of .315 or lower this season. That's a plus 7 unit return. Pick here will be San Diego in this one. Guardians and Blue Jays, this one for Sunday. Tanner Bybee gets the start for Cleveland. Bybee in 6 starts on the year, an ERA 4.36, whip of 1.30. Righty has a career low 18.5% strikeouts, 10% walks. The ground balls 47%, 2.45 home runs per 9 innings. Bowden Francis here gets the start for Toronto. Francis has 6 starts, ERA 5.28, whip of 1.34. Righty strikes out 18%, 7% walks. The ground balls 38%. 3.23 home runs per 9 innings. Blue Jays have won 11 of their first 17 at home this year. Bybee's high contact a concern, as is his control. Cleveland in their past 8 games hitting .229 with a bullpen ERA over 5. They are 2-7 on the road against good fielding teams that average 0.6 errors per game or lower, with a minus 5.1 unit loss. When favored at home this year by minus 125 to minus 175. The Blue Jays 6-0, returning 6 units. Pick here Toronto in this one. Athletics and Marlins for Sunday. J.P. Sears, the starter for Athletics. Sears in 6 starts, an ERA 2.94, whip of 1.07. The lefty fans 22%, 4% walks, ground balls 34%, 1.07 home runs per 9 innings. Edward Cabrera gets the start for Miami. Cabrera has 4 starts, ERA 7.23, whip of 1.77. The righty fans 22%, 12% walks, ground balls 40%. 1.93 home runs per 9 innings. Athletics hit .260 in the month of April. The Marlins in their 14-day games have hit .284 and hit well against left-handed starters. Both bullpens are in poor form. Miami 11-3 the over in their first 14-day games. Pick your Athletics and Miami over the total. Diamondbacks and the Phillies for Sunday. Eduardo Rodriguez starts for Arizona. Rodriguez has 6 starts, ERA 6.06, whip of 1.44. Lefty fans 24%, 5.5% walks. His ground balls 35%, 1.65 home runs per 9 innings. Ranger Suarez starts for Philadelphia. Suarez makes his 2025 debut after a back injury. Left-hander had 27 starts in 2024 with an ERA 3.46, whip of 1.20. He fanned 23%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls 52%, 0.84 home runs per 9 innings. Arizona bats .234 on the road this season. The Phillies at home batting .272. Diamondbacks bullpen in their past 6 games has an ERA near 5. They are 1-4 on the road, facing teams with a 5.40 to 6.20 win percentage with a minus 3 unit loss. Philadelphia 12-4 at home this season, facing a team with a .255 batting average or lower, with a plus 7 unit return. Suarez has been sharp in his rehab and in the minors. He threw 78 pitches last time out. Pick here Philadelphia in this one. Astros and White Sox for Sunday. Lance McCullers Jr. will start for Houston. McCullers Jr. makes his debut after missing the past 2 seasons with a flexor tendon injury and a longer than expected recovery. The right-hander has a career ERA of 3.48, whip of 1.25, and 718 innings of work, posting 10 strikeouts and .71 home runs per 9 innings. Bryce Wilson starts for Chicago. Wilson appeared in 11 games, ERA 5, whip of 1.78. Righty fans 13.5%, 11% walks, ground balls 35%, 2 home runs per 9 innings. Houston batting .217 on the road. Chicago hitting .210 against right-handed starters. The Astros bullpens, the season numbers have been good. The White Sox pen in their 20-day games an ERA of 2.41, going 12-6-1 the under in those games. Houston 23-8 to the under, facing AL teams that average 3.9 runs per game or fewer the past 1+ seasons. The pick here, Astros and White Sox under the total. Cubs and Brewers for Sunday. Shota Imanaga will get the start for Chicago. Imanaga in 7 starts on the year. Deals an ERA 2.77, whip of 1.13. The lefty fans 19%, 8% walks. The ground balls 30%, 1.62 home runs per 9 innings. Freddie Peralta gets the start for Milwaukee. Peralta has 7 starts, ERA 2.52, whip of 1.07. The righty fans 26%, 9% walks. Ground balls are 35%, 1.14 home runs per 9 innings. Chicago hitting 280 on the road. Their bullpen has shown improvement as in their past 6 games, ERA of 2.53. Brewers in their past 6 games have hit 224. In their home divisional games, the Brewers bullpen ERA over 5. Cubs 3-0 on the road, facing teams with a bullpen ERA of 4.20 or higher this season. Pick here Chicago in this one. Mets and Cardinals for Sunday. Blade Tidwell will start for New York. Tidwell expected to make his MLB debut on Sunday. Right-hander is a second-round pick in 2022 out of Tennessee, who has really struggled in AAA the past 2 seasons. Last year, he was hurt by the home run and walk. That improved a bit this season in the minors. Andrew Pallant will start for St. Louis. Pallant made 6 starts this year, ERA 4.13, whip of 1.29. The righty fans 14.5%, 9% walks, ground balls 66%, 1.65 home runs per 9 innings. Mets have won 18 of 27 against right-handed starters this season. In their past 7 games, they're hitting 305. Cardinals over this period hitting 220. St. Louis bullpen finished April with an ERA over 5. The Cardinals 3-4 at home against winning teams, losing 1.5 units. Pick your Mets in this one. Mariners and Rangers for Sunday. Logan Evans starts for Seattle. Evans in his MLB debut allowed 2 earned runs with 3 strikeouts in 5 innings at home to the Marlins. The right-hander was a 12th round pick in 2023 out of Pittsburgh, who posted good numbers in the minors the past 3 seasons. Jacob deGrom will start for Texas. deGrom in 6 starts, ERA 2.73, whip of 1. The veteran fans 25%, 5.5% walks. The ground balls 41%, 1.36 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 3.75. Seattle banged 337 in their past 5 games and have hit well on the road this season, displaying home run power. Rangers hitting 234 at home with no power. Seattle bullpen against the division, ERA of 2.85 in their 13 games. The Texas bullpen here in their past 7 games, an ERA over 6. Mariners 13-3, face an AL team with an on-base percentage of 330 or lower this season. That's a plus 11 unit return. Pick here Seattle in this one. Rockies and Giants for Sunday. German Marquez, your starter for Colorado. Marquez got 6 starts this year, ERA 9.82, whip of 2.06. The veteran has a career low 12% strikeouts, 9.5% walks. The ground balls 42%, 0.7 home runs per 9 innings. Logan Webb will start for San Francisco. Webb has 7 starts on the year, ERA 2.83, whip of 1.21. The right-hander strikes out 30%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls 54%, minimal home run damage. Colorado bats 185 on the road. San Francisco in their past 6 games have hit 234. The Rockies bullpen over their past 7 games has an ERA of 2. The Giants bullpen at home, an ERA 2.32. Colorado 16-4 to the under against right-handed starters this season. Pick here Colorado and San Francisco under the total. Tigers and Angels for Sunday. Reese Olson starts for Detroit. Olson made 6 starts on the year, an ERA 3.55, whip of 1.24. Righty fans 23%, 10% walks, ground balls 53%, limited home run damage. Jack Kokonowitz will start for LA. Kokonowitz in 6 starts, an ERA 5.29, whip of 1.45. The righty fans 14%, 8.5% walks, the ground balls 47%, 1.67 home runs per 9 innings. Detroit in their past 8 games have hit 271. LA in their past 6 games hit 194 with a bullpen ERA over 12. The Tigers finished the month of April with a bullpen ERA of 1.91. Detroit 8-1 to the run line this season against teams with a 380 to 460 win percentage. That's a plus 8 unit return. The pick here Detroit run line minus 1.5 runs in this one. Nationals and Reds. This one for Sunday. Mackenzie Gore starts for Washington. Gore has 7 starts, ERA 3.51, whip of 1.10. The left-hander an elite 36% K rate, 5.5% walks. The ground ball served 31%, 1.10 home runs per 9 innings. Nick Martinez will start for Cincinnati. Martinez has 6 starts, ERA 4.68, whip of 1.36. Righty fans 19%, 8% walks. The ground ball is 32%, 1.10 home runs per 9 innings. Washington batting 207 on the road. Cincinnati hitting only 222 at home, but have a bullpen ERA of 2.47 in their park. Reds 5-0 the under at home, facing teams that get outscored by 0.5 runs per game or greater this season. The Nats 8-4 on the road as an underdog this season to the under. The pick here, Washington and Cincinnati under total. Dodgers and Braves for Sunday night. Dustin May gets the start for LA. May and 5 starts on the year, an ERA 3.95, whip of 1.24. Righty fans 19%, 10.5% walks. His ground balls 53%. Limited home run damage. Bryce Elder gets the start for Atlanta. Elder got 5 starts, ERA 5.33. The whip 1.41. The righty strikes out 14%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball is 54%. 2 home runs per 9 innings. LA in their past 6 games hitting .352. Their bullpen has shown improvement over this period of time with an ERA of 2.79. Dodgers 5-2 on the road against right-handed starters this season. That's a plus 2.5 unit return. Elder's high contact, high home run rate, the massive concern here. Pick here LA in this one. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks on our channel, delivered by myself as well as a team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. Making it a great channel to subscribe to. Give us a like, a thumbs up. Really helps us build up our channel. We also have a live show here every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Tony's Picks Morning Show. We go live. Myself and our team of cappers join us, giving you picks from all the major sports, going game by game with you. So, and live chat's open so you guys can interact with us in the live chat with your picks, with your comments, suggestions. Interact with us in that live chat, and also visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, for our best place. Our premium picks are there. Find the top cappers, get signed up. A lot of the guys you know from our live shows on YouTube, like Rod, who's been on a tear. Ron Crawford's been hot. David Racy's been hot. Nick has been up there. You've seen him with the short videos on our YouTube videos channel. Mills, get signed up. Latest print picks here. Send to the page with best bets and more. Will be locked and loaded for the Sunday card. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must earn a profit, or amount purchased will be credited back to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. And our promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15%. Links in the description to get signed up. That will do it for now. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.